Welcome back to the shop. I think I have a fun little video for you today. I'm just out here doing some normal knife work today, and I just pulled this out of the etch. It's a Damascus steel blade that I forged, and we're gonna put it through some paces. So stick around. First thing to do is put a razor sharp edge on this. I've put the secondary bevel on with the belt grinder, a fine grit belt, and it's got a nice burr on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the bevel on the stone and then hone it on this Arkansas stone here. And finally, I'm going to polish the edge up with a leather strop that has some jewelry buffing compound worked into the surface. Alright, let's talk about this blade a little bit before we get into it. So what we're dealing with here is a 4.5 inch edge approximately and 4 3/4 inch total blade length approximately. The thickness of the spine is just under 1/8 of an inch at about 110 to 115 thousandths throughout the length of the blade. A distal taper starts right here at this point on the blade towards the tip. It has a full or high flat grind, and the widest points of the blade are about 1.5 inches. This blade is forged from 300 layers of 1095 high carbon steel and 15 and 20 steel from a billet that I forged in my shop here. So what is this blade for? This blade is intended for general outdoor use. Hunting, skinning would work very well for that. A nice blade profile for that. Camp knife, bushcraft, etc., etc. So we know it looks good. It's got a nice, slightly randomized ladder pattern-ish on the blade, and I'm kind of digging that. But how well does it perform? So without the handle attached to this, it's going to rather limit the general usability of the knife and comfort to the user, and therefore kind of limit our ability to go and test it on whatever we might go build with it. So let's just cut to the chase. What I want to know is how many 2x4s can I baton through with this knife and still shave hair off my arm? Well, first of all, I will say, man, it just cuts cross grain like crazy. It's just hammer right in there. It's awesome. Obviously, we lost a little bit of our darkening from our etch on there, but the edge looks just fine, of course. And of course, what are we concerned about? Will it still shave on 2x4 number 1? It will, in fact. All right, let's do 2x4 number 2. Okay, 2x4 number 2. Once again, nicely cutting the cross grain, and everything still looks good. So let's see. On number 2, it still shaves just fine. All right, 2x4 number 3. Okay, that's number 3. All right, well, I'm not gonna have any hair left by the time we're done if this keeps up. So let's try number 4. Some light here. So it's starting to get a little dull right here. It still shaves though. All right, is this number 5? I think it's number 5. I'll have to watch the video. I don't remember now. Okay. Still shaves. All right, let's do number 6. I gotta find another 2x4. Well, I did find this. It's a 2x6. It's ripped down. It's been sitting outside, and it's covered in dirt and stuff, which is always very bad for a knife edge. So this could be a premature demise for the blade or the edge, but that's all I can find. So we're gonna have to make do, I guess. Okay, our actual 2x4. I guess is that number 6? I don't even know. All right, so let's see. Will this still shave? You know, I'm gonna say no, because I can kind of get some hair to come off there. I can't out here at the tip. Tip still shaves, but it hasn't taken all of the work that we've been doing. So I'm going to say that doesn't really want to shave. It's still sharp. Get some paper here. Of course, the paper's all damp. There we go. So it's a little dull. So yeah, I think that's ready for a touch-up on the edge. So how hard is this going to be to sharpen? Well, that's the great thing about some of these high carbon steels. Got my strop here. Come on, focus. And we're back in the barber shop. And that's That's all there is to it. So there you have it, guys. Pretty happy with that. Thanks for coming along on this little testing on the knife here. So it just kind of goes to show you that properly built, properly made blades can perform very well, and putting that edge back on was a piece of cake. So that's one thing that's really nice about these high carbon steels. So I really enjoy making quality blades that perform well. And thanks for hanging out for a minute and let me show you a little bit of what can be done and what I enjoy doing. So appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you subscribing, hitting the notifications button, and as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.